Hey there, Jake and the Wood fans. This is the Wood, and we are here live Saturday morning with
Donovan McCrabb.
Donovan McCrabb. He is our handicapping crab. Last week he chose Cuse to beat Liberty, and he was correct. He is a genius.
1-0.
So today we're going to find out if he is partial to Maryland, because we know crabs do like Maryland, or if he, again, is going to choose Cuse. So we're putting him in the box of decision, and we're going to leave him here for a little while, and we're going to see if Cuse gets the W, or if the Terrapins, which apparently is a giant turtle, he chooses best. But we will find out and come back to you later. Hey, Jake in the Woods fans, welcome back to our latest episode. This is Jake. I am the Wood. We are excited because it is Saturday morning, another Cuse game. Cuse is 1-0. Before I get started, Jake, I just want to give a shout out to our latest viewers. Big Willie and Bob up at Lake Ontario. Appreciate you guys watching.
Spread the word.
Dude, you know you're a legitimate podcast when you have someone named Big Willie who's watching. Uh-oh.
Donovan
Donovan McCrabb is looks like he might be making a choice.
Yeah, last week he kind of flip-flopped a little bit, and we'll get to that. We'll get to the Liberty game here shortly. But Wood, I have a question for you.
Oh, our favorite segment.
My favorite segment, absolutely. What would Wood do?
Oh, yeah.
So, not just sports, but historical. If you could hang out for a day with one historical figure, excluding biblical figures, who would you want to hang out with?
Ooh, you know, I'm gonna pick somebody that's not that historic. I mean, I could say like, the King of England or something like that.
Not your neighbor or anything.
Yeah, but I was just thinking fun people.
Yeah.
James Brown.
Godfather of Soul.
Oh, how awesome would that be?
Yeah, I'd want to go to the day where he's on the Rocky IV set. That's where I'd want to hang out with him.
Ha! Good God! Yeah, little James Brown. I mean, how fun would that be to spend a day with James Brown?
Yeah.
Watching football with James Brown?
When he got arrested, how amazing was his mugshot? Where the hair was like, that was awesome.
It was his later years.
Yes, it certainly was.
Do you have an answer for that?
I've had more time to think about this than you have, but I honestly would want to hang out for a day with Harriet Tubman. I think she would have been a fun chick to hang out with. Like, yeah, come on, we'll hang out at my house, and then we'll go this way and get you guys out of here. Like
she would hide you.
Yeah, but I think she would be like, I think she'd just be fun. Like, she seemed like a real rebellious chick,
Yeah.
And I think.
I like it. Good
House
answer.
party. Harriet Tubman house party.
Harriet Tubman and James Brown together will all hang out in heaven. Ha! Good God! Good God! All right.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh, where'd he go?
No, he moved back. I think. No, he didn't. Where did
Oh, he's under that.
Donovan McCrabb, who did he choose? Bam!
Bam.
You heard it here first, folks.
He's
picking Cuse for the
orange
W. Straight up against Maryland.
Last week he kind of flip-flopped between Liberty and that first quarter was scary time.
They do eat a lot of crabs in Maryland.
They do. I love crab cakes.
Yeah.
They're awesome. My favorite.
Okay, moving along.
Yeah, so Liberty.
Oh.
That first quarter was kind of scary. But the good thing you saw from that game was the defense made the adjustments they needed to make and took care of business the rest of the way home. 8 sacks, 14 tackles for loss, 2 picks. So I think the defense is showing it's going to carry us. You repeat those numbers today, you win.
Yeah, well, I think Liberty is better than we think they are.
It's certainly better than Maryland's last opponent. Howard.
We're gonna find out in the weeks to come. But DeVito did not look as good as he looked last year.
No.
Did you buy Coach Baber's excuse that they hadn't seen that defense, that his players hadn't seen that defense before? It was a strange defense.
No, I buy the fact that an offensive lineman got hurt. DeVito was not in rhythm with his wide receivers. I said when he first came into this school that he gets the ball out 5 to 10 yards faster than anybody I've ever seen, but his downfield accuracy is a problem. And there were times last year he looked a lot better with that. But this Liberty game, no, absolutely he didn't.
I think he can throw the long ball all right.
You can throw it as far as you want, but if you can't get it to the receiver,
I think Liberty had lined up in a way. First off, their linebackers are transfers from Ohio State and Clemson. So I mean, they had some nasty linebackers in there.
I said don't sleep on them.
And they're good. And so then they played a ton of DBs, and they just said they dared SU to run.
They did.
And
they did.
So eventually they did.
And Monil had 89 yards rushing and 54 yards receiving, a touchdown. Monil looked, he was the offensive highlight
Although
of that game.
he couldn't catch the ball for some reason.
Yeah, sometimes.
Him and Sean Riley both looked shaky catching the ball.
Yes, Sean Riley did look shaky. Put the ball on the ground once.
Yeah,
You can't be doing that.
They got to cut out the turnovers. They're going to struggle if they don't win the turnover battle against Maryland.
They're gonna. Well, they had quite a few turnovers last year. They have to equal that number to stay, keep moving up.
Who do you like in this game? Cuse or Maryland?
I have said before, this is the trap game.
Yeah, I hate this game too.
I hate this game right before Clemson. Everybody's talking about game day. Shut up. Enough about Clemson. I don't want to hear about it. I want to hear about Maryland. Focus on that. Because in the past, when Pasqualoni and McNabb, this was the game they lost early in the season that just ruined everything. So, do I like Syracuse? Yes, the defense is not Howard. Maryland put up 79 last weekend.
Howard, the HBC.
Yeah, they're not putting up 79 this week. So, Syracuse defense shows up. If DeVito can improve ever so slightly, I think we're in good shape.
Oh, he'll play better. I think. I mean, Maryland's gonna have a good defense, a better defense. So we will see. I've gone back and forth on this one. At the early schedule, I didn't like them. To win it all. I liked Maryland before the season began. However, their bad showing against Liberty, and I'll call it a bad showing. They didn't look very good. Their bad showing against Liberty, I think it was the right thing for them. It was good medicine for Cuse. So I think they come out and they win it.
Yeah. If a bad showing is 24-0, if a bad showing is 8 sacks, Robinson and Coleman are the stars on the defensive line, but Josh Black is the ACC defensive lineman of the week. That says something.
Yeah. Well, they're ranked number 22nd in the country, 21st in the country. They should beat Liberty handily, even if it's at Liberty.
Right.
But moving along.
We're gonna retire Tim Green's jersey versus Clemson next week, but I don't want to talk about Clemson. I just don't.
Yeah, we'll get there next week.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there, baby. But that's really all I got. Again, this is a trap game for anybody who would listen to me. I don't want to hear about Clemson. Focus on today.
But you're still picking Cuse.
I'm still picking Cuse. Like I said, if that defense is going to show up and be the defense we believe it will, all Tommy DeVito's got to do is just connect on a couple more passes, and we're fine.
All right.
Fine. What about you? So that's it, really.
So the problem with Cuse's real offense is it's slow. It's supposed to be Cuse is the new fast, but they got some transfer offensive linemen that they didn't want to play. But then when Heckle got hurt,
Right.
they had to go to it, and so they had to play slow because their new offensive linemen can't play fast enough.
Yeah, that's another fear.
so
We're
they-
moving the offensive line around already in the second game of the year.
And Heckle was like 50-50 for this game. So if he plays, I think offense is a lot better. If he doesn't, I think it's going to be a tough one.
So yeah.
Well, Jake, I think that's about it.
Yeah, that's the thing about football. You spend all week talking, and eventually you exhaust yourself. Like, what more is there to talk about? You don't want to talk about the NFL and Green Bay looking, winning, beating the stinky Bears.
That was a terrible game. That was the worst game. What I will talk about is, I know you don't want to talk about Clemson, but what about Clemson, Texas A&M?
Clemson. Texas A&M is on the rise, obviously, but Clemson is the rise, and I don't.
I like both coaches. I like both programs. I almost want to pick Texas A&M in this one. Clemson wasn't very impressive to me against Georgia Tech. last
Are
week.
you off your meds again?
Well, we shall see. Anyways, it's been fun. It's been real.
Yeah, we're gonna take one more look at Donovan McCrabb here and see where he's at.
And he has confirmed his choice. It's a W for the Qs.
All right, outstanding.
Wait, where's my flag? Hasta luego, Mexico.
Go SU.